आउ गोटे कथा कही रखी जे तांकर सही परमानंद सदवाळंकर सुपुत्री तथा सरिता पट्टनायकर सुपुत्री अर्पिता ऋषिप्रिया आपण मैंने जानी खुशी रहिबे सी मध्य आम गाँव गौरव तेणुक सदा सर्वदा तो आपण मैंने जानी आगुरी आम ये जी भल मार्क रखुला समस्त को माने स्टेज संबर्धित करिछि समस्त को सम्मानित करिछि तांकर योग्यता भितर तेणु मु तांको मध्य मने पकई देवाई चाहूँगी यही अवसर में आम बहुत पर जानिलु एवं आम किसी कार्यक्रम नहीं नथिलु मु तो आशा करुच्ची परवर्ती पर्यायर केतले कार्यक्रम हेले ताकू मध्य क्लब पक्षर संबर्धित करा जिवार कार्यक्रम रखा जिवो जहाँकि एक्चुअली मु मध्य भूली जाइथिली आज ही जानिबा पाइली पुणी संध्या बेले जानिबा पाइली तेणु तांको कथा दुई पद एठी न कहिले माने कम हबो निश्चित तांकर सुपुत्री जे कि केंद्र सरकार युव व कार्यक्रम मंत्रालय आनुकूल्य रे एवं केन्दुझर और मयूरभंज जिलार युव प्रतिभा मानक नहीं एक विकसित युव संसद 2025 कार्यक्रम अनुष्ठित होता जो थी कि आमर उत्तर ओडिशा केवल 10 जन प्रार्थी जाइए संसद माने विधानसभा निजर वक्तव्य रखिते सेमानक मध्यरु सही अर्पिता ऋषिप्रिया मध्य जड़े थिले जे कि आम गाँव झील एवं यही परमानंद सदवाळ एवं सरिता पट्टनायकर सुपुत्री तेणु से जो अभिभाषण रखिते आमर यही सरिता ऋषिप्रिया तांकर अर्पिता ऋषिप्रिया तांकर से अभिभाषण को वर्तमान प्रदर्शित करने अनुरोध करेंगे टेक्नीशियन को से तांकर अभिभाषण टी प्रदर्शित करेंगे से किपरि भाव में वक्तव्य रखिते।
Now it's time to watch and witness a very inspiring moment. It's about the event of representing our district Mayurbhanj for the state level Viksit Bharat Youth Parliament in the year 2025 in our state Odisha Legislative Assembly. From our village, Deulia, Miss Arpita ऋषिप्रिया, the granddaughter of Mrs. Harshamani Mahapatra and Mr. Kushadhara Sadwal, as well as the daughter of Mrs. Susri Sarita Patnaik and Mr. Paramananda Sadwal, represented the MSCB University in our Odisha State Legislative Assembly on the 26th March 2025. She delivered her eye-opening speech on the topic 75 years of Indian Constitution, a journey of rights, duties and progress. Now let's watch and listen to it.
Dear friends, I am Arpita ऋषिप्रिया from the special land of Odisha, that is Mayurbhanj, the land where the soil sings the glory of Maharaja Sri Ramchandra Bhanjdev and the people sway with the rhythm of Jhumar and Chhou and the nature reigns in the crown of Similipal, the land where the men know how to maintain the culture and the women know how to manage everything including the nation. Good afternoon once again. I am Arpita and today I am going to express my views on the topic 75 years of Indian Constitution, a journey of rights, duties and progress. Constitution is the law of the land which mentions and determines the rights and duties of the citizens as well as the power and functioning of the government. We celebrate the 75 years of our Indian Constitution, but the making of the same has been the result of years of hard work. Beginning from the Regulating Act of 1773 to the Cabinet Mission Plan of 1946 to the final adoption of our Constitution on 26th November 1949 and till date, we follow a complete journey of constitutional values as well as constitutional reforms. We proudly say that we are the biggest democracy and it's really a matter of joy that we have the longest written constitution. The Indian Constitution empowers the citizen as well as promotes the democracy through the various features like universal adult franchise, rule of law, freedom of press, right to information and many more. But friends, then the question arises, are we really moving on in the path of progress? Are we really maintaining a proper use of our rights and the duties which are presented by the Constitution, especially the 6 fundamental rights and the 11 fundamental duties? The question needs an explanation. Let's discuss. We have been an independent nation since the last 77 years. But still, the government has to provide free welfare schemes to certain groups of the society, even when the constitution provides right to equality as well as the right to employment. Does it show our progress? According to the reports of 2023 and 24, the youth unemployment rate in India is 10.2%. Does it show our progress? Moving on, till now, when the victims cry for justice and the merit cries for the seats or the scope, can we say that we are progressing? And till now, after these long years, when the rich gets richer, the poor get schemes, and the middle class people struggle and get stressed, how can we proudly say and confidently say about our progress? But being the youth of Bharat, now it's